Hello, everyone. I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I just want to talk to you for a couple of minutes about my What's Coming in 2022 webinar. Folks, my most highly developed psychic gift has always been precognition. That is, foretelling future events. My What's Coming in 2022 webinar, which is going to be on Thursday, December 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time this year, is going to be an amazing opportunity for you to get some insights into this next year. My What's Coming webinar back in 2021 gave amazing insights into this past year that we're just finishing. I recently took a moment to re-listen to the entire webinar myself, and I've got to tell you, by the time the webinar was finished, my mouth was hanging open. My guides came through me, I'm a channel, and they gave information about the 2021 year that was simply astonishing and amazing. They even predicted the events around January 6th. They thought it was the 7th, but it was right around that same time. They just went right through the entire year, one thing after another, talking about the economy, about the politics, about religious issues, educational issues, about all the things that have been on the news, in our papers, in our own personal lives for this whole past year. What an amazing webinar that was. I have no idea what my guides are going to tell you through me on December 9th. But I can tell you it's going to be well worth your while to show up and find out what's coming. What's coming for us as a group of people, as a world, as each individual nation, what's coming for you individually by your sun sign, just an overview for us all to give us some insight as this 2021 year winds down and we move into 2022. What can we expect? What's on our horizon? Here's what we're going to cover in this webinar on the 9th. First, an overview of the astrological chart for 2022. Now, this is not an astrology class. My guides use the astrology chart as a predictive tool to tell you what's happening. So we'll have an overview of that chart, which is going to show the major things that are happening all through 2022. It's going to show us the primary challenges we'll be facing. It'll focus on our triumphs that we can expect both worldwide and personally. It's going to include spiritual, social, political, economic, climate change, even earth change commentaries by my guides. Second, it will take a look at the United States specifically, working with our birth chart here, showing us how the U.S. will be affected by and involved with the world all through 2022. Third, it'll include a discussion by my guides of what all of this means to you and to me. We'll discuss personally how these worldwide things are going to be impacting us. And then we're going to take a look at the 2022 year eclipses and tell us how they will guide us as we move through 2022. And finally, we're going to have an overview of what 2022 will look like for you through looking at your sun sign, as my guides and I give an overview of what the 2020 year will bring for each zodiacal sign. Last, yes, we will include a question and answer where you can actually ask my guide specifically about things that could be important in the world or important in your own life. This webinar, folks, is $25 to attend online from December 9th or on December 9th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Anyone registered is going to get a recording. Now, if you purchase something on my site this is my gift to you folks this year. Purchase something on my site between December 1st and December 8th, and you will receive this webinar, an invitation to it, a link to it, for free. And that would be whether you, if you show up, you get to see me live and you get to ask questions directly. And if you don't, well, you're just going to get the recording. Folks, I really hope I'm going to see you there. I only do this once a year. I don't know what's going to come out. I have an outline that I'm going to follow for my guides, but this information is completely channeled. And remember, last year's webinar that I sold all year long is now on my website, available to you for free, or my assistant can send you a link to it if you can't find it on the website, www.sandyanastasia.com. If you sign up for this webinar, you're going to get that webinar for free. If you go to my website, you're going to be able to get that webinar for free. And I really, 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 really hope you take the time to do that. Because, oh my, if this year's webinar gives as much information as last year's webinar did, wow. And that's all I have to say. See me online at www.sandyanastasia.com to sign up for this webinar and to find out how to get a reading with me, to find out all about my Black Friday and December holiday specials. I can't wait to meet with you. Bye-bye for now. See you soon.